Welcome back. The South African National Defence Force has rescued over 500 people in Beira, Mozambique. The city is grappling with the after effects of cyclone Idai, which made landfall over a week ago. Latest estimates put the death toll in Mozambique at over 450 people.
Beira has almost been flattened by cyclone Idai. The scale of the damage still evident a week later. Many people remain trapped, some injured. The SANDF is on a mission to help save lives. Pilot Major Mzikayi Sandi managed a safe landing on a tricky wet terrain. We've just landed from the South African Defence aircraft, which is assisting the flood victims here in Mozambique, in Beira, and now they are tending to one of the flood victims here in this small village. We understand that the patient inside has been injured and has been waiting for medical help for several days right now. While the medics do their job, villagers surround the aircraft hoping for handouts.
Yeah, that is bad, is your house, is people's bed, is the center, is the house, is the visual community.
Whole things is broken, the house is broken, the school, but we don't have the house to live in, but we still live in that school. The every children not studying in this day, in this here. But we are very sad. We are very sad.
What the patient needs is urgent medical attention. He is taken on board and stabilized. Following the patient rescue from the faraway remote villages using one of these South African Defence Force helicopters, the patient has been brought back to Beira Airport, where he will then be transferred to a nearby health facility. Now, the importance of this mission is that local health services could not have reached that patient, who is several kilometers away from hospitals or other forms of clinics. The SANDF will render assistance for several more weeks.
We are now focusing more or less on the humanitarian aid to get food to the people who are still on the ground, to get medical aid to those people, and including the doctors to go and treat those people, because most of the roads are cut off, and then there is no other means of transportation but by air, either by helicopters or by fixed wing.
Meanwhile, in the inner city of Beira, cleanup operations are underway. Schools, roads, churches and hospitals have been destroyed. The cyclone damage is evident everywhere here in Beira city. Here is supposed to be a beautiful beachfront, however it's anything but. Showing us around is shuttle business owner Niam Abdullah. He describes the situation as horrifying.
There is no more rich or poor in Beira. We are same now. And the rich people is the people that have been more affected. All the big houses and the infrastructure, everything they're gone. I think everyone's going to start from the beginning now.
Abdullah says he's touched by the outpouring of international assistance, and while it will take months for Beira to return to normal, every little bit of help right now counts. Sipho Sturman, SABC News, Beira, Mozambique.